Today we are here at the Oakville Curling Club, and I'm so excited to learn about the sport of curling. Ian, you're the general manager here. Tell us about some of the amenities and features of this club.
The Oakville Curling Club, fantastic club here. Obviously, we've got 8 sheets of the best ice that the world of curling has to offer. The club was established back in 1954. It used to be the Wallace Park skating and hockey rink, and they were able to transition it into this lovely facility we've got here today.
Do I have to be a part of a team in order to play here?
Not at all. Actually, we've got Learn to Curl programs. We've got, you can sign up as an individual. You can play on Saturday mornings and Monday nights. And so anybody can kind of sign up and come out and play.
And you can actually rent this space out for a couple of friends if you want to have a night out learning curling. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, you know what, as this club gets fuller, we used to have 1,000 members pre-COVID. Now we're down to about 800 members, but there is ice availability. We'd love to have people come out, rent the ice, bring their friends, and have a group.
So if I wanted to be an Olympic athlete after today in the sport of curling, what are some things that you would recommend I focus on today when I go learn?
Lots of practice. It's all about repetition. People talk about the 10,000 hours. It really is that way for the kids or even an adult. If you want to be the best at the game and be an Olympic caliber athlete, it starts right here with you trying out the game and getting on the ice and throwing lots and lots of stones.
That is so fun. Now I'm very excited to learn about the sport of curling. It's such a Canadian sport. Why do you love curling?
Oh God. For me personally, it was a family game. My mother and father played. My father was a Canadian champion. I followed in his footsteps sort of 10 years later, became a Canadian champion. So to me, it's just been a family game for us. And then there's also the social aspect. After the game, you go, you buy the opposition a drink, and you just have a good time.
Having fun on and off the ice. Well, let's go curling. We are now here with Dolores, who's going to be walking me through the sport of curling. Dolores, I don't know a whole lot about it. Can you give me a basic overview of the sport and the gear that we're using today?
Yes, so the sport is, it's really a precision sport. And what we're trying to do, the two teams are playing against each other. Each team is trying to get their rocks closest to the button. So there's a lot of strategy and tactics involved in doing that. As far as the equipment is concerned, we have the rocks, of course. We have our footwear, sliders, grippers, brooms, lots of different delivery devices that you can choose from. So there's quite a bit involved, and I can't wait to teach you how to curl.
I'm excited, and I'm a competitive person, so I know that we're not facing anybody today, but I want to be able to get that rock sliding perfectly right onto the dot. Is this something I can pick up pretty easily, or is this a hard sport to kind of master?
Well, you said it, it's both. It is easy to pick up quickly, but to master it, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of work. I have no doubt whatsoever that you're going to be able to do this today.
Amazing. Now, we're standing on ice, but the ice is a little bit different than ice that is in a regular rink. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're standing on and how it's essential for the sport of curling?
Yes. The rocks and the ice interact. The ice is pebbled. The rocks have small scratches on the bottom of them, and those scratches grab the pebble, and that's what makes the rocks curl. The ice makers took about 2 hours to prepare this ice for us today, so we want to treat it with kindness.
Wow, that's a lot different than just putting a Zamboni on it and sweeping it clean. I'm excited to get out there and toss some rocks, but before we do that, what is one piece of advice you would give me as a beginner in curling?
Be patient. Be patient. So when I'm teaching people to curl, I do it in steps. So I'm not going to just throw you out there and say, okay, go throw a rock. We're going to build up to that, especially if you've never had a slider under your shoe before. So we want to get you used to having that slider under your foot so that you don't have to lean on the rock, so that when you let the rock go, you're not going to fall.
Well, Dolores, I'm going to trust you with teaching me all of the essentials, and maybe by the end of today, I can become a semi-professional curler. We are now here on our sheet and we're about to begin learning, and I'm excited. So what's the first step?
Okay, the first step is learning how to get into the hack. Okay, so I'll show you. Now, are you right-handed?
I am right-handed,
Okay,
yeah.
great. I'm right-handed too, so we do things the same way. When you're getting into the hack, you always want to get in from behind. Curling shoes have the slider built in, but when you're wearing running shoes, you use the step-on slider.
Okay.
So right foot in here first, then your left foot on the slider.
Okay. Oh, that's slippery.
It's very slippery, yes, yes. So
Okay.
it's not like skates. There's no edge on there to keep you upright. You have to really engage those muscles to keep that slider underneath you.
Okay.
So what you want to do is have a rock under each shoulder. You don't want to have them too far apart.
Okay.
Have them fairly close together. So the movement is you lift your hips up, bring the slider foot back.
Oh, the slider foot?
Yeah. Then you push the rocks forward, bring your slider foot in behind them and kick out.
Okay, so slider foot back and kick out.
Yep, that's it.
Back and forward. Woo! Nice. That felt way better.
Now, I'm going to take one of the rocks away.
Oh no.
Yes. Instead of holding that rock under your shoulder, now you're going to have to hold it in front under your chest.
Kind of like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Foot in behind the rock and then kick.
Oh, this foot in behind the rock,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Ready and. Oh, I lost my.
That's okay, I'll
I
get
lost
it.
my
That's-
shoe.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
My bad. Not that happened. Back and. Oh,
Really good.
I felt professional there.
The other end is 150 feet away. It's pretty far.
Wow.
So you have to get the rock down there. In order to do that, you need to create momentum in the hack.
Yeah,
So it's about shifting your weight from behind the hack to in front of the hack.
got it.
Want to give that a try?
Yeah, let's do it. Am I actually letting go of the rock now?
Do you feel like you're ready to?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That last slide was great.
Okay, if
So
I
let's-
just do that and let go at the
Yes,
end?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Go, 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 go. Hurry hard, hurry hard, hurry hard. Come on, just hit the dot, hit the circle. Oh, there we go. There we go. Not bad for my first throw. Woo! Nice. What's the purpose in having it rotate on the ice?
We are making the rock predictable. If we try to throw it without a rotation, the rock is going to choose where it's going to go. If you think about a clock face, 12 o'clock is always your release point. If you want it to go counterclockwise, you can start it at 2 and release it at 12. If you want it to go clockwise, you're going to start it at 10 and release it at 12. 12 is always the release point. That's it. Really good. All right, that's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Let's throw some rocks.
Beautiful. That is nice. Holy smokes, I want you on my team.
Am I doing okay?
Look at this.
If it lands on the bullseye, I will cry. It won't.
No sweeping.
Oh.
Right on the tee line. Oh my God. You are on my team.
Wow, I love curling. I'm definitely taking this sport up if I have one near my house. Now that I've mastered the throw, I gotta be a good teammate and learn how to sweep. How do I do this?
Like I said, sweeping is warming the ice. So you're actually changing the direction of the rock and you're also adding to its distance. So if the thrower throws it light, you can actually carry it quite a long distance with 2 sweepers or even with 1 sweeper as well.
I've heard around here people yell, hurry hard. What does that actually mean?
That means the skip wants desperately for you to sweep as hard as you can because the line is tight and we might be ticking on the guard and we don't want to do that. So that's the skip yelling at the sweepers, we really need you to go.
Okay, so we got our leg workout in. It's time to get our arm workout in.
Yep, hard, all the way. Yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Come on!
All the way,
Come
you got
on!
it.
Come on! Oh! Oh!
So you have to do that 6 times in one end.
6 times in a game?
No, in one end.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Ooh. They're doing so much better than I am. Well, I got some people to live up to. I had an amazing time learning how to curl today. It's definitely something you can pick up in your first lesson. If you want to learn how to curl, head to oakvillecurlingclub.com. Hurry hard!